a marvel of automotive engineering, evoking the spirit of the mythical Valkyrie from Norse legends. With its ethereal grace and powerful performance, the Valkyrie car guides drivers along a road to exhilaration and automotive transcendence. Just as the Valkyrie selected worthy warriors for Valhalla, the Aston Martin Valkyrie selects passionate drivers for an outworldly experience, where the merging of cutting-edge technology and unparalleled performance leads to the realms of automotive legends. This is Aston Martin. This is Valkyrie. What a car. Aston Martin Valkyrie is here. We got it in the latest update, and this car is good for Sardinia. As always, it's a very easy build. It's going to be the ballast, a power restrictor and the tyres. That's all you're going to need to do, and you're going to get this done in under 25 minutes if you're better than me. I'm going to show you why I didn't do it in under 25 minutes, and it's because it was late, I was tired, and I crashed. I plebbed it. But if you're here, you like this channel, you like the content, and you love the Aston Martin Valkyrie, why not go ahead, hit that like button, tell me in the comments what you think about this car, and tell me what you think about this video. And also, if you're there, why not just smash that subscribe button? It will help the channel out massively and get us one step closer to 1500 subscribers. So let's have a look at the Aston Martin Valkyrie and how we get these credits. If you haven't got this car yet, you're going to need to go and buy it, and you're going to need to pop in to Brand Central. You will see a little red dot there to say there is something new, because the car is new to game at the time of recording. Pop into Europe and pop into Aston Martin. Once you're there, you'll be greeted with this screen and pop into the showroom. In the showroom, it's the last car on the right. It's this one here, the Valkyrie 21. And you've got a choice of 4 different colours. I've gone for the green because it's British Racing Green, it's Aston Martin, that's the colours they need to be in. And then once you got there, you need to go and purchase the car. The car does cost 4 million credits, it isn't the cheapest. But if you wait to the end of the video, I will show you how you can get 2 million credits back using this car within the next couple of weeks. And to get this car ready for Sardinia, we do need a couple of things that we need to get from the tuning shop. You need to get the, from the Club Sports, you need to get the power restrictor, because the car is slightly over the PP, and we need to get the ballast. This alone will bring you under the 800, but because you're going to need to use the racing hard tyres at the minimum, you will need those 2 parts. So you need to go and purchase the racing hard tyres because they are mandatory for Sardinia, and the car comes with the sport softs. So once you've done that and you bear that in mind, pop into your garage, and then we're going to get this car ready to go racing. You need to go into car settings. This is your tune here. You're going to need to go and make sure you've got the racing hard tyres on the front and at the back. You're then going to need to check your ECU that is down to output adjustment to 87. Get 200 kilograms of ballast in, -9 in the position and 86 on the power restrictor. This is available on the Discord, so take a picture of the QR code. It will take you to the page where this screen is, and you can actually use that to check while you're doing your tune. Once you've done that, you need to get into the race, pop into World Circuits, into Europe, and then you're going to go to the right to Sardinia Road Track. Once you're in there, select the Touring Car 800, and then this tells you what you need to have. You need to make sure there's nothing flashing red, and then we're ready to go racing to the World Touring Car 800. The first thing you're going to need to do is change your fuel mix to 6. Now the reason I've done this is because I've found that it's easier to not have to worry about fuel saving and just drive the car. There are 2 options though, and I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown here of what they are. So with option 1, you're going to be running on fuel mix 6. You're going to be doing 1 stop, no need to fuel save, and you're going to change your tyres and add fuel when you get to your pit stop. With option 2 on the other hand, you're going to be running fuel mix 4, which does mean you can go faster. You're still going to be doing 1 stop, but you're going to have to fuel save to make that fuel last to your pit stop. You're still going to need to change tyres and add fuel. Now both of these options work, and you probably will get about the exact same race time, but it just depends on what you want to do. I have a preference, we'll just go fuel mix 6 and just taking it easy. I also need to add and let you know that I am doing these races at Sardinia in hard difficulty. You can do it in medium and you can do it in easy. I choose hard because it's just going to mean the AI is going to be faster, and by the AI being faster, it's just going to allow me to have a bit more clean air and run the car with a bit more free track and not have to worry about overtaking traffic as much. So that just lowers my overall race time. But you can do either one, just whatever's easiest for you. In terms of the race, you're going to notice that by lap 4, the end of lap 4, the leaders will start pitting. So they will go into the pits, and that's going to give us at this point the fastest lap of the race, but also, more importantly, the lead of the race. And this is key because we haven't lost a lot of time. And if you look here, our lap times are quite consistent. There's a lot of lap where I've made a bit of a mistake here or there, but for the most part the lap times are not fluctuating by more than about a second. Lap 8, end of it, we're going to go into the pits, change the hard tyres, and you're going to notice this little dot here. If you haven't noticed it yet, this is how much fuel you actually need to get into the car to be able to finish the race. Now, I don't always look at this because I'm not fussed about doing the race the quickest as I possibly can. But if you really want to shave a few seconds off, that's at least 2 seconds there that you've lost by refilling the car and not using that little marker. I did have extra fuel. You'll see when I come out of the pits, we got a 40-second gap almost, and the leaders are starting to pit again for the second time. So we're well into it, and by lap 15, I've got super comfortable. And look at this, I'm so comfortable that I've missed my braking point, I've crashed into this car, and I've gone into the kitty litter. This is your moment to take the mick out of me and have a good old laugh, because look at this, I've gone round again. It's not the end of the world, but I have lost a load of time here, and that is the difference between being a sub 25 minutes. As you can see there in the minimap, they've gone miles ahead. It would have been a sub 25 minutes because we lost about 10 to 15 seconds there, but it doesn't matter anyway, because look at this, end of the race, we finished in P1 and we've got what we wanted. 25 minutes 8 seconds at 465. That would have been well under 24 minutes, which means the Valkyrie is very good. We've got these credits that we wanted to with the clean race bonus, so it's all worked out. But if you want to go one further and you want to get money back for this car, they are doing in the sport mode the lap time challenge. I did this last time round, I got 2 million credits, so I've already bought this car and I've already got 2 million credits back because I did the lap time challenge. So these are worth doing. It's at the Red Bull Ring in the Valkyrie. It ends on the 13th of July, so if you do this after that date you can't get those credits, but all you need to do is get within 3% of that lap time. It is doable, but if you don't get into 3% and you get a silver, you still get 1 million credits, so it's still not a bad thing to do. It's worth it, it helps you get extra credits. But that's how we get the Aston Martin Valkyrie that's just been added to the game to work at Sardegna. I love this car, I think this was great. There's a few quirks to driving it which you will figure it out as you go along, but adding the ballast is just going to make that car handle so much better, because the car is so light, it just gives you a little bit more traction. But that's been the video on this one, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you love that intro. I mean, it gives me goosebumps just listening to it back. Do go ahead, hit the like button. Tell me in the comments what you think. And also, if you can, do consider subscribing to the channel. I've been Chunky, and I'll catch you on the next one. Chunky out.